Virgo. Virgo, welcome. Virgo, I'm sure you've heard all the other tarot reader spielies, and I'm not going to go that route. You understand how tarot happens and all that other things. So the only thing that I will say is that if you like what you see here, remember to subscribe, because I don't always post on the same day for you due to travel and work. So, well, this is really interesting. I've got 3 cards, and I'm going to take it in this fashion. Shift the way to your new potential. Is in your current energy. And as I look at this, maybe some of you are lagging behind in that idea that you're like, maybe I do, maybe I don't really want to take that forward. Now, it's understandable. Things can be coming into alignment for you. And at the same time, you could be coming into some of your own potential. Now, that said, sometimes that's scary in itself. We have the Hangman, the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. There seems to be some confusion as to what to do with this. This confusion is like, how do I become this Nine of Pentacles energy? How do I become stable, secure, all of those types of things? And so as we see that, this lends really well to this whole sort of progression here as we move up from your current energy to one called the inflow of money. Now, this is your desire. I don't know these cards intimately, so I'm actually going to look that one up, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. This is being on track, thinking abundantly, and that wealth is on its way. So this is the desire. Interestingly, we have a couple of didn't expect that, the Tower. So all of a sudden around this, you may have some level of insight. Now, this seems to be with your relationship, oddly enough. So as you're having this sort of insight on things, we have the Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Now, this may be that you're involved with something or someone, and this all of a sudden breaks apart, and then this whole money idea kicks in, because maybe for some of you, it puts you in a different mode, into a protective mode. Like, okay, well, you know, we were sharing rent and all of these other things, and now this changes. The Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, this could be even somebody coming in for you at this time that sort of shakes things up. Do you really want this? Is this kind of, maybe you're bored with it all and you don't really want to do anything with it. The outcome, though, is lead your metamorphosis. So we have the Wheel, the King of Swords, and the Sun. Now, looking at lead your metamorphosis, I just want to pull that card out as I want to look at it to make sure that I have the right interpretation for you. Now, when I look at this is, just cycles. It talks about cycles of death and rebirth, of change, yourself, others, what's going on in your life. And so as we see this, we have the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Sun. The Wheel talks about change. So the outcome is change in a major way. With the Hierophant here, it also can be that somebody is here to guide you. But with the way sort of this is actually the Knight over top of the Knight of Cups, I want to say that for some of you, this could be in love as well. But with the King of Swords here, This is really learning to plan. So maybe for some of you, you have somebody that's guiding you through this change and helping you understand the benefit of what is going on here. For others of you, this could be change in a love situation that you really need to contemplate and plan things out. But either way, it does have a positive aspect to it. The Page of Pentacles, the Death card, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Wands shows up as what is working for you. Now, as what's working for you, the Page of Pentacles is about learning. We see the Death card that also confirms the need for change. Being able to continue on putting that effort forward to create something new. So what I'm seeing here is as you continue to move forward, that Page of Pentacles then moves up to the Knight in stages as you create. We have the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you need to be aware of. The intuition that's around you. Be creative as to how you protect yourself, or be aware that you need to protect yourself against loss. There could be other things that you're holding back from. This Page of Swords can talk about delay, and so the Four of Pentacles can hold back from loss. So holding yourself back from losing. But at the same time, are you holding yourself back from the Ten of Pentacles because you may or may not feel worthy about it? We have the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. There are things that you know, there are things that you think you know, and there's things that you don't know. And what you don't know can sometimes bite you in the ass. We have the Ace of Cups. This could be a good thing. This could be something that you've been wanting, but with the Nine of Swords here, it seems to be something you're fearing. So maybe there's a change in love that you are really, really worried about. Again, part of this was a love reading, or it started in opportunity and now it's turned into a love reading. You, the Muse, what's your honest truth? Make a mission statement for your soul, and limitations can inspire innovations. To me, this all speaks about looking inside yourself, much like the Hermit card here, and understanding and figuring out really what is true for you. We had the Tower card show up, and so that can bring about the truth of things. You, the Muse, speaks to being able to be your own inspiration. What do you want to become? It's interesting that so many of us, what do you want to do when you grow up? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? And then everybody goes, what do you do? Well, who do you still want to be? But that's what I have for you today, Virgo. Best of luck this week. Feel free to give this a thumbs up or thumbs down, or leave me a comment in this section below. We'll talk to you soon. Stay safe.